Tuesday Night Baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate is Jake Marisnick. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway now from Cleveland. It's the first pitch of the night. It's taken for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Next up is Ildemaro Vargas as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
That's the ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Kyle Hendricks, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Ooh, started it with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Here's a pop-up now. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, start it off with a leadoff single, gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That is first. The third baseman, Ramirez.
Now to bat, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Pitch on the way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he misses. Ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else reach it.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering on its way. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's it.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2.
That missed. That's the ball. Count full.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Javier Baez. And it's fouled away. Comes in here right at 260. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Ball. 2-2's the count.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So now here is Eddie Rosario, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the AB now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That is good. The first baseman.
Into the box now, Bobby Bradley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez the next to bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Jimenez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired. 2 down now.
Batting eight, McKesson.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Austin Hedges trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on the way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This is foul right side. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Happ, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 home.
No, that missed. That's
the offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
1 strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Count remains full. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The next 3-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting it, the designated hitter, David Bodie.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now is Nico Horner. And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Marisnik.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnik. First pitch of the AB now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
The center fielder, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next, it'll be Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a A swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Ramirez. First offering on its way. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 44.
And now, Anthony Rizzo struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. but swing just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One count and the pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Pitch is popped up. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Vargas at second. Baez at first. 2 out in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box, Ian Happ. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
2 balls and a strike now. Set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1 pitch.
Count is full.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. I've been the problem, yeah. And I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
One and 2 is the count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So one down, no one aboard. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate now is Eddie Rosario. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, David Bodie. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
And now here is Nico Horner. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reyes is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ildemaro Vargas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, and they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Now the first pitch. Hot shot to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gun. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. First offering on its way. One run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No,
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 2-1.
Outside ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Jimenez at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk as the result.
Striding in is Cesar Hernandez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Spinning a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Lifted down the line in left.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. Potential tying run for him at third base. from the belt. The pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this looks to be extra bases as a run comes across to score. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into third safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
He was flirting with disaster all inning long and almost made it out of it, but not quite. A bases clearing triple and the lead is toast. That is how quickly your fortunes can turn in this game.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 4 and the Cubs 2. Phil Maton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 88, Phil Maton.
And stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bradley is under it. 1 out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Chris Bryant. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Misses ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone! Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, giving him an even 150 as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Wilson Contreras.
That's the ball.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now pitch on the way. In the air to straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the Cubbies 3. Now it'll be Franmil Reyes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
First offering. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to count.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Eddie Rosario will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Reyes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Standing in now, Bobby Bradley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. One and one to count. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Nick.
Ian Happ stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. He's set and the pitch.
Here.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
to third. Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, here is David Bodie. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Into the box, Nico Horner. And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Both runners on the move again. Got him swinging. The throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight there as the inning is over. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Indians lead it 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat.
The shortstop, Andres.
It's number 100 on its way. In there, strike 1. a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1-1.
Ball. 2-1. No, that's the ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So next to hit is Austin Hedges. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch on its way. This is grounded foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows them to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
So 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Jimenez leads off second with nobody out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up, and that's out number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate here is Cesar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Popped up. Rizzo has a play, and that retires the side. Indians leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Blake Parker will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
53. Blake Parker.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Yildemaro Vargas.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fouls this one off. This is skied into short left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. And now pitch on the way.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 3-1.
Four 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. The 3-1 pitch. Down the left field line and hard hit. Rizzo will head for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. And that one yanked just foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. ball and a strike now to Bryant. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Rizzo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2, here it is. Hit in the air down the left field line. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh-1 count, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. They still trail it here, 4-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
The Indians, the designated hitter, Harold.
Dan Winkler will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Jose Ramirez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2-1 to count.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Marisnik is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the Cubbies 3. James Karinchak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and now it will be the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the AB now.
Peak top. 0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. And this one's in the dirt. Contreras on at first, nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Bodie. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on the way. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
2-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to stand in is Nico Horner, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That's inside. Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
So in now for Chicago, Jake Marisnick. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. One and one the count now. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3 and 1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Bases loaded, and next to hit will be Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1.
Oh.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Now the 2-1. pulled toward right center field. Luplo is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Indians looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Stepping up is Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 misses down below
3 balls,
the knees.
no strikes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Contreras recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in next, Bobby Bradley. First delivery to him. One out, nobody on. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. And there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Andres Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. One count. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. And 2. Here it is. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2.
No, that's up.
Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. This game's all tied at 4. Emmanuel Clase takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 48, Emmanuel.
We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now the 2-1.
Nope.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Rizzo on second. Bryant on at first with nobody out. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-1 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Luplow is there, 2 gone. And now in the box, Ian Happ is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-1. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Left side, but well foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Austin Hedges. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
No, ball.
The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. After the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Ben Gamble will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Marisnik, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Cleveland pick up win number 20 on the year. Emmanuel Clase earns his third win of the year in relief. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.